To all of you present here, today's topic of discussion is concepts and nature of marketing in the subject of essentials of marketing. The prerequisite of this discussion today is that those students have knowledge of the marketing and the basic knowledge of economic system can undergo this discussion today. Objectives of the discussion: to understand meaning and definition of marketing, to know various concepts related to marketing, to know nature of marketing and what are the components in that nature of marketing. We will study and we will go through these. Introduction: as a introduction, that who is customer. Customer is the most important visitor on our premises. We are dependent on customers and every activities today surrounded towards customers only. He is the purpose of it. For them, to satisfy them, we go to offices, premises, plants, and every activity we do according to the need of the customers. He is a part of it. He is doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to serve them better. In continuation of this, customer meaning: in order to gain more profit and to give pace to business, we need customer base, we need market share, and we have to retain them with a company for a long term. A consumer is stronger now with confidence from consumer protection laws and regulations of the government. These above factors forcing organizations to satisfy customers, otherwise they will switch over to competitors' product also. Now from this slide onwards, we'll study the basic concepts of marketing. So first is needs. Needs are the most important, concept in economics also, in marketing also. Whatever the needs consumer have, according to that, marketers have to develop various wants, and out of that, they want to choose the options and buy it. So it needs various, 2-3 elements on that. So need arises when a person feels deprived of some basic satisfaction. Marketers do not create these needs. They exist automatically in every individual. Human possesses many elaborated needs which include basic physical needs, that is need for food, shelter, clothing and safety. Social needs, it includes the need for belongingness and affection. Individual needs, it includes the need for knowledge and self-expression. And if you see the Maslow's hierarchy of motivation, in that way you see that self-actualization, self-esteem, these are also a kind of need. And these all hierarchy we have to follow, and human beings have these kind of all needs, and they have to fulfill on a various time to time and stages. When they achieve, then they go for next level of fulfilling that need. Now what is wants? Wants are the felt for specific products to satisfy human needs. Human needs are few, but their wants are unlimited. These wants are continually shaped by one's social, cultural, and individual personality. Marketers can influence the wants by offering various products, informing the customers about the products, and using marketing strategies to persuade them to buy the product. Here, that you see that need are limited, wants are unlimited. Yes, because if you need want, if you have hunger, then you need something to resolve your hunger. Now for that, in market if you go, you will find the burger shop is there, chow mein shop is there, some other chola bhatura is there, some chole kulche is there, some other various kind of things. Now you have to decide that what way you want to fulfill your need. So that is why wants are unlimited and need is limited. Now in this slide we have demands. What is demands? Wants that are supported by purchasing power, that is ability and willingness to buy, is referred to as demand. In that we can include two, three elements in that. See, when you have money, you have you need that, okay, you want to buy at that time. You have the willingness also, you have the payment also in your pocket, and you have the uh, want of that product also. So all three elements, when they include, the demand creates. Companies should emphasize on calculating how many people would actually be willing and able to buy, and that is the real study they do from the marketing research, consumer research they do in the market. When they launch new product, they undergo the process that how many people would actually be willing to and able to buy. And they also study the existing consumers and prospective consumers. And in new market also, how they will introduce their own existing products into new markets. So that is the fundamental things they want to know, that how many people, how many customers are there to purchase their goods and services, rather than measuring how many people want their products. So wants are limited. Everybody knows that. So basically that, what consumer thinks, what consumer buys, how many consumers, how much they want to buy, how many times they want to, frequency of buying that product is also important. From where they want to buy, how much price, the standard they want to know, that okay, what the standard of the price should be, that they should ready to buy that product. So this is all about the elements we have to study. So in this slide, what is products? A product is defined as anything that can be offered to satisfy human needs or wants. Yes, whatever they see marketers offer in the market, the various wants are available, and according to the need of the consumer, they buy from that, whatever they feel fit to buy. The scope of the product is not limited. Yes, sometimes some marketers have good challenge also to predict the future problems, and they come to know in the market with new inventions with that product and services. For example, Bisleri in water. Bisleri in India has identified, around 15-20 years back, the need of water problem in the market. And they occupy the biggest market share in that water segment in that way. And after that, Coca-Cola and Pepsi has identified, okay, we should also launch. As a competitor, they have enter in the market. So this is there. Every marketer has to follow and identify various needs and alternatives on that, various wants they have to develop in the market. In various packages also. It also includes services, banking services, traveling services, railway services, experiences, teaching experiences, persons, events, places, properties, organization when they go for joint venturing and something else. Information sharing is also a product. Ideas development is also a product. Products are vehicle for delivering satisfaction to customer. Now what is value? Value is a customer's estimate of the product's capacity to satisfy a set of goals decided by customers. It is the difference between what a customer spends to obtain the product and the worth that he gets from using it. It is the value which guides the customers to choose among different products that can satisfy a given need. That what you bearing a cost, and out of that what you are getting, the difference is called value. Now in this satisfaction slide, this is the biggest element for every marketers, that they want to know satisfaction level of the consumers they get, they use after products they are using. It depends upon the product's performance as perceived by the buyer in delivering value related to their expectations. Marketers do researches on the consumer satisfaction about their products also. Yes, they do researches, and they want to identify the level of satisfaction they have. And after that, they want to improve. They want to enter new market also with that products. They want to improve in a manner the consumer wants. So that is why they want to know the satisfaction level of the consumers. Generally, we study 5-point scale level of satisfaction, that okay, highly satisfied, satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, and highly dissatisfied. So in that parameter, we distribute the consumers, those who are using our products. So that creates, that gives the analysis, okay, how many consumers base is available total in the market, and how many consumers are satisfied, and how many consumers are not satisfied, what are their feedback, that how, why they are not satisfied, what they want actually. So this is there. In this slide, we have exchange. What is exchange? It is defined as an act of obtaining a desired product from someone by offering something in return, that is in consideration of money. It is the process of creating value because it leaves both the parties better off with consideration. The consumer gave some money in consideration, and they get product or services from the businessman. So this is there. This is a kind of exchange, the feature we have in this nature of marketing. Now in this slide we have marketing is network of relationship. Yes. The focal point of all marketing activities is the customer. The term relationship marketing came into light in 1990s, according to Philip Kotler. Relationship marketing is the practice of building long-term satisfying relations with key parties like customers, suppliers, and distributors in order to retain their long-term performance and businesses with them. So this is the relationship is much important and needed in today's environment also, because if you don't have any good relation with the customer, they'll not retain and remain with your products and services. They will switch. And that is why today we also adopt a customized marketing services with customer to customer to maintain the better relationship with the customer. Now in this slide, marketing is business. All activities start from marketing, that is through knowing customer needs and wants and hand on the customers, providing after sales services, and knowing customer personas. The entire business revolves around marketing. So yes, marketing is business. All activities, as you know, that today is focused towards customer only. What their activities they do, how they think, how they behave, from where they want to buy, what they want to buy, how much they want to buy. So these all questions The marketers needs to know about that, frame various policies, programs, strategies, marketing people, and various marketing professionals, so that we can maximize our customer base in our product and services. The next is now marketing is dynamics. Yes, the word dynamic means ever changing. The needs and wants of the customer are changing constantly. Since the goal of marketing is to meet customers' needs and wants by furnishing them with products they want to buy, therefore, marketing must also change constantly to meet those needs and wants. Now we know that needs are limited, wants are unlimited, and every marketers are free to exit and enter in the business market, and that is why wants are unlimited and they create various modes of eating, if you are hunger, then they create various alternatives to resolve your hunger. So that is why they create wants, and they also identify where the customer may have some need in future also. In that way, the marketers has to try every time that whatever they identified, and they have to predict, and they have to undergo the analysis and research and R&D to identify various other you know wants also, and develop and come to market with a new invention in front of the customer to grab more and more attention, to increase more and more market share of the customer. In this slide of practice questions, that now you will be able to know about who is consumer, what they need, what is the need to study them, what is market and marketing, what are the concepts, various important concepts of marketing, and various components of nature of marketing, and how the marketers should also go through the identifying these things and satisfy the consumers well, and they can lead the market and become the leader of the market. And there are leaders and followers, though those marketers who are very much careful about the study of the consumers, they will get much more you know advancement in that, in the increasing the pace of the consumers, and that others are not. So we should concentrate on the consumers needs, consumers choices, consumers interest, consumers behavior.